Hey everyone, this is Joe. I'm with Precision Eyeballing, and we're here today with HopCurious, and this is Bringing to the Table. I'm bringing to the table today Toda La Noche. It's a Mexican coffee stout. It's actually from a brewery right down the way from my shop here, from SANCTUM Brewery. It's 5.8%. We're gonna give it a shot.
For sure, coffee. This smells like coffee and tacos to me. Like there's something.
Don't be racist just because it's Mexican style.
No, there's something like meaty or something going on in there.
I think for me, right off the bat, it almost smells like I feel like it smells like cinnamon. Did anyone get cinnamon right off the bat?
Initially, this kind of smells like if you would put cinnamon in black coffee, no milk, no sugar, just cinnamon. And then maybe a little bit like because there's spices in this beer, some kind of like fire roasted pepper, but like not a lot of it, just a little bit for a smokiness kind of smell.
Second sip on that, I can definitely taste the spices in it. So coffee, some roasted spices. Can't put my finger on what the spices are.
I'm almost getting like a curry spice. Like, not to be racist or anything else, but like it tastes, almost like coriander or God, it tastes like Indra Kunindra from Ballast Point,
yeah.
but like very mellow, very just delicate little hint of that, not too much.
I'm gonna say that it's actually probably doesn't have like a pepper spice in it, and it's probably more like nutmeg and cinnamon and something else that goes with this. So more of like, it says it's Mexican coffee stout, so it's gotta be something like a nutmeg, that maybe, I'm trying to think of what something else would be like. A spice or that you could use that would be more sweet than it would be spicier.
Chipotle, you said chili.
Well, that's the thing though. It doesn't taste like chili. It doesn't taste spicy. It tastes sweet, but has some sort of Well, it has a spice to it, which is like cinnamon's a spice, and so is nutmeg and so on. But
So first off, I take offense to your curry reference. I'm as ethnic as they come, even though I was born here. But I definitely don't get any of the curry spice taste from it. If I could blend two different types of drinks together to make this beer, it would be coffee and horchata.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. I didn't even think of that. Yes, I'll agree. No, that's totally. Actually, that sounds pretty good.
So I'm gonna take it a step further. It tastes like a nitro cold brew, like from Starbucks, like one of those cold brews
That is nice.
mixed with horchata. That the coffee flavor just tastes like a cold brew, not like a normal coffee brew that you would brew hot. It tastes like a cold brew with horchata.
it's a common thing with home brewing is cold brew coffee. Now we haven't done it that way.
You get a lot stronger coffee flavor from that.
But if
Not
they're
that raw.
but if they're doing cold brew and they're doing a huge batch, you probably wouldn't necessarily. Yeah, it'd probably be a small amount of coffee because you wouldn't want to be overpowering with it, but have the flavor. Now with us, we typically just take the grain and make or take the bean and make a tincture. But I haven't done cold brew yet, and it would be interesting to do. Most home brewers do cold brews, so it's something that they could have done.
So since this beer has like been kind of confusing in a way to everyone, what would you name it so that it'd be better received from the crowd? Because Mexican coffee stout's like, whatever. Or even the Toda La Noche, like, okay, what does that mean?
Maybe.
All night long, all night.
That name probably works here in Pomona and obviously
Pete-o.
Southern California,
Pete-o.
so it's pretty easy. I'm not racist. I'm just fucking being honest.
I've lived here before.
I've lived here before, and I'm Mexican. What do you want from me? I would say easiest thing to call this where it would jump off the page to someone is I would call it a coffee horchata stout. Just right there. You know what you're getting from the horchata, which is that like leche type cinnamony taste with, you know, the coffee mixed in, and then it's a stout. So you kind of know what you're getting all from there. Their name was really long, which is Mexican coffee stout brewed with spices, and that would probably deter some people from purchasing it.
I'm gonna call it dessert before dinner.
Hot Pomona Nights. You're not sure why that thing's so spicy, but you're digging it.
Java horchata stout. Take that coffee horchata stout.
It's the same name. Sounds fancy.
What are we gonna rate this beer?
So, Joe, you and I were building the beer stand last night, and we went over for a break. I got this beer with some fusion tacos. Was not actually the best mix. I was kind of disappointed, and I think I was kind of the same as you guys. Like, it showed up as interesting on the menu. Like, ooh, I'm gonna try that. But cannot say I would recommend it to a friend. I mean, I'm gonna finish it because you guys got it, but I'll give that a 2.
I would do it at number 4. If it's there, it'd be interesting to have. If it's on some tap list somewhere, it'd be interesting to see. It may not be my go-to or the first thing right off the bat that I would, choose, but it'd be something that I would consider and purchase.
What I rate this beer is, I'd recommend it to a friend. I think there are more interesting stouts out there, as well as better horchata stouts, honestly.
Personally, I'm not a fan of stouts, so I'm gonna give it a 1. But I'll still finish it. Because you never waste your beer. Hey everyone, this is Joe. Thanks for watching.
We are HopCurious.
Stay curious.